Hola! Here to do a pick a card reading, guys. Today we are asking, do they talk about you to others? We're going to identify your person first. Do they talk about you to others? We will do an extended read on this where we'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask, who are they talking to about you? And we will also ask, what are they saying? I'm going to pull up shitload of cards on that because if we need to jump somebody, I pull up. You're so keep in mind this is a general reading, guys. May not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. Give me that thumbs up because YouTube be dripping. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, let it fly. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Leave the bits and pieces that resonate. No, take the bits and pieces that resonate. Leave everything else on the dance floor and moonwalk your jive ass away from it. I'm going to get this camera right. That's what I get for talking about people doing this all day long while you're trying to pick your card. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, information is down below. If you'd like to book a life coaching session with me, because I am a certified professional life coach, meaning I went to school to study the art of life coaching, just didn't stamp those initials on the back of my name. I had to write papers and do telecasts and all kind of shit. So, and I have a niche in spirituality. So I'm just saying, I took 2 courses. So if you'd like to book that, the information for that is down below as well. If you'd like to book a magical ritual with me, which I am thinking about discontinuing for a myriad of reasons. But if I do, I guess I'll talk about it. But right now, if you'd like to book that, you can find that information down below. If you're interested in about 80% of the decks that I use on this channel, you can find an Amazon list compiled with or comprised of a bunch of the decks that I use on this channel. Shit. And if you would like to donate to my surgery, to the channel, cards, books, crystals, handwritten letters, I dig all of that. Information for that is down below, as well as is the address to my P.O. box where you can reach me. Okay, so we have 3 choices before us. Choice number 1 is going to be accepting what is. Choice number 2 is going to be trusting your intuition. And choice number 3 is going to be communicating freely. So we have accepting what is, we have trusting your intuition, and we have communicating freely. Once again, the question is, do they talk about you to others? We are first going to identify your person, then we'll do an extended read where we'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask, who are they talking to about you, if anybody, because some of them don't talk about y'all's asses. And we'll ask, what are they saying? But if they don't talk about it, we're gonna keep it funky up in here. I'm gonna figure something out. All right. So on the count of 3, let's take our deep breath together as a family. 1, 2, 3. Pick your card. Is it going to be accepting what is? I just looked down at the camera and saw 333. If I see another dang 333, I promise you, 1111, 222, 444, 555, and 333 are haunting me right now. So any of y'all seeing that number, I just saw it for all of us. All right. Accepting what is, trusting your intuition, and communicating freely. I am in rare form today. All right. Let's do it, because why the hell am I seeing 333 all the time? Accepting what is. So universe, nosy ass Braveheart tribe. We are trying to figure out, does that person talk about them to others? Should be a quick reading. Does that person talk about them to others? Should be a quick reading. I mean, Lego. Queen of Swords. Does their person talk about them to others? Does their person talk about them to others, universe? We have the Druid or the Hierophant. Does their person... Whoa. Does their person talk about them to others, universe? Does the... Okay, 2 cards fell out. We have the King of Shields, and ooh, shit. And we had a Queen of Wands on a dangling throne, sitting on my dangling throne with sunflowers in my lap. I got a dragon and a cat. Ha ha ha. All right, and bottom of the deck, I told you I was in rare form. We have the Ten of Cups. Sitting in my dang-a-lang throne. It's a big dang-a-lang for me. All right. So, let me tell you who your person is. If this don't resonate with you, this ain't your pile, because this is going to be for a specific group of people. This is somebody who was either married, really strong sense of marriage. I don't know why I keep picking up on these third party situations with marriages especially, but this is somebody who was either married or in a very committed relationship where it could have even been a spiritual marriage, but you all shared a lot. I'm talking about homes, money, cars, bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my... Yeah, you shared stuff. This isn't just because in your head y'all was fully committed. This is definitely a situation where you had a family with somebody, you were married to them for a very long time, that kind of thing. Okay. So, or a substantial relationship where y'all lived together and it was common law or something like that. So, this person that we are inquiring about, are they talking about you to others, had somebody else, or you had somebody else. So this is definitely a third party situation where somebody who you catered to quite a bit, who you thought that you had a strong connection with, has either left you or cheated on you or did something with this Kingaling, with this Queen of Wands on her Dangalang throne with the dragon and the cat. And for most of you, I'm feeling like it was just an affair or a cheating situation and they haven't really left. And you could possibly now be in the process of separation and wondering if you're going to go through with like a permanent separation or a divorce. Like, I feel like the separation is, you all are still deciding. You haven't made a decision on it yet. But this has really enlightened you and really made you look at your person differently. You don't look at your person the same. You definitely catered to your person. You know, you made your person feel very God-like. But I feel like your person has an imbalanced ego, because our ego exists for a reason. We all need it. It keeps us alive in many ways, but if it's imbalanced, it can have us doing crazy shit, right? And so I feel like your person presents themselves to the world with like a God-like complex. And I feel like either you all had a family or you had dreams and aspirations of creating a family with this person and like having this happily ever after, which didn't happen. Your person is almost like an immovable force, extremely stubborn, stuck in their ways. And then this Queen of Wands came along with her ding-a-ling throne, and your person, I don't know, because you showing up as the Queen of Swords, and if this is the other way around, then just flip it. Grab your spatula and flip the shit. But with you showing up as the Queen of Swords, I just feel like you and your person were going through a very difficult situation, and probably for an extended period of time. And it was like you all were in the process of trying to make things work, or maybe you were in the process, because you catered to this person, of trying to make things work, and you never could get things back on track, or it just felt like you were not successful at getting things back on track. And so in the midst, whether this was a temporary separation, some distance, some detachment, you all broke up, whatever the case may have been, I feel like your person, to an extent, I feel like your person was scared you were going to leave them, and their true self showed up and they became very insecure, and they were just like, well, I'm gonna make it appear, because your person is about appearances and how, you know, they care about how people view them. So I feel like they were like, well, I'm not gonna care before they stop caring. I'm gonna stop caring before they stop caring. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move on with my life before they were trying to get a jump up on you, like they were trying to one up you on moving on, because they didn't want it to appear like they were so head over heels for you. And even though this is the King of Pentacles showing up here, I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles has a lot of heart. You know, this King of Pentacles is sitting barefoot in the snow. And I'm just feeling like this King of Pentacles took on the King of Swords energy, but really has a mushy gushy heart. Got the King of Cups energy inside of them, but they just deal with facades and wearing masks and don't allow their true colors to show, because they appear and feel safer being an immovable force, being fixed, being stubborn, being stuck in their ways, you know? And so that's what I'm feeling like this was. Like maybe they sensed you were moving on, or maybe they were sensing that you were detaching or something like that. And they were like, well, if they ain't gonna talk to me, because I feel like you might have ghosted them, and you might have started, you know, pulling back on your energy, pulling back on your communication, pulling back on all this catering and stuff, because you were tired. Shit, you were tired. I mean, you ain't got no shoes on, he ain't got no shoes on, and y'all sitting in the snow. You got frostbite on your toes. You probably lost a toe or two because of this shit. You was like, I'm finna go in the house and warm myself up. But I feel like you were trying to get this person to see something, and really that's a way we manipulate people, right? Like doing something to try to get them to see the error in their ways so that they fix it. But yeah, nah, that ain't what happened. So this person was like, oh, look at that dingling throne. She looked good sitting on that throne. I think I'm gonna move on. And this person did something with this Queen of Wands, period. So yeah. So I'm gonna clarify these and get more information in the extended. Y'all know how I rock. We're also gonna take a deeper dive into the overview. We're gonna ask, who are they talking to about you? I feel like this person is gonna be full of regret, but I could be wrong. And we are going to find out exactly what they are saying to others. So if you'd like to join me over in the extended, the link is down below. You want to find out what the hell she been doing with this ding-a-ling throne, because I do. Follow me over there. If not, don't follow me, because shit, I'm lost too. But stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. All right. We gonna move. We gotta shift. All right. So universe, people who chose reading number 2, trusting your intuition. Does their person talk to others about them? Do they talk about them to others, universe? People who chose reading number 2, does their person talk about them to others? Please keep these messages as simple as possible, universe. Does their person talk about them to others? Should be a quick reading. 6 of Cups, because we're just trying to identify your person, so you make sure this is the reading for you. If the story don't fit, move your ass on. Don't try to make it fit. Don't try to force it. Does their person talk? 10 of Pentacles. Aww. Ace of Pentacles, come through. Number 2, come through. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, right? I want to like stop the reading right here. 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right now. Do they talk about you to others? Does their lover talk about them to others, universe? And 5 of Swords. I should have stopped the goddamn thing. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. I don't feel like your person does talk to others about you. We're going to clarify in the extended to see. I feel like your person talks to themselves about you and how they fucked up. I was about to tell you all the answers. Yeah, I don't think right now, just looking at this, your person is somebody, let me identify your person. Your person is somebody that you have most likely spent past lives together. You guys have a recognition of a bond, right? I feel like your person's love language is like that serving shit. I don't really know the love languages because mine ain't none of them. I got like 7 love languages, but your person likes to give, likes to acts of service, I think it is. That's your person's love language. Like your person probably in the bedroom is like, oh my God. Oh my, do you kiss your mama with that mouth? Oh, nasty ass. Your person in the bedroom is probably like, just wants to let me love you down. Even if it takes all night. Yeah, we could take all night and tomorrow night too. You hear me? If you doing them kind of things. Because, whew, you kiss your mama with that mouth? So, I actually have said that to people. So, your person is like acts of service. I think your person is an observer though. I think this connection is very sacred to them, and it's so much that happens in this connection that is so misunderstood by others, because this is one of those things you have to experience to really understand or understand. And I feel like you all are shifting cycles right now, and I feel as though your person has been fighting against stabilizing this connection. Create like self-sabotaging because this connection is so strong, and because of how they feel about you, and because of how they can see a life with you, they can envision a life with you. You know, I'm looking at the bottom of this card, trusting your intuition, and it says, my life is truly guided. And I feel like you all were guided to one another. I feel like you all met when you were younger though, but I mean, that might not be everybody's story. It's a general reading. I feel like here in this particular connection, the foundation is built upon friendship. And I feel that the foundation is solid. Now, everything that you have built on this foundation has been made of straw. So it is very fragile. And I feel as though life has really kind of freaked you all out, because in the beginning, I feel like it was rainbows and butterflies, but I feel like in the beginning, you know, you might have been watching BET or BET After Dark or BET Uncut or some shit like that, and really thought like this was going to take on a fairy tale kind of journey, and you all would, you know, like live happily ever after, and that didn't happen. And so I feel like you all always, there are a lot of starts and stops here, but it's weird because I feel like there's a flow, an ebb and flow with you all's friendship. And no matter what you all do to one another, and no matter how stupid you feel for always showing up, you always show up. And I think that terrifies your person, because even in the midst of their self-sabotage, you always show up. And this person is now, I think, thinking about, because I do feel like there's a little bit of separation here, or some distance. I do. Because that 5 of Swords came out of nowhere, right? And we saw the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck when I was looking for the last card. So I think there's a bond here, and I think there's a connection, an unmatched connection here, that neither of you have ever been able to find anywhere else. And so you stop looking, because it's just like, okay, that's the one. But are we gonna be able to make it? You know? And I just feel like your person now is thinking about all the ways in which they've self-sabotaged, and how it was so completely unnecessary, because all they had to do was eat the damn cake. Anime, just eat the goddamn cake. And they wouldn't. You know? This is one of those things where when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And I think that there's an element or a thought or an intuitive nudge to your person to stand up for this now. I don't know why I'm getting this, and I don't even know where I'm getting this from, but I feel it. Your person is realizing that they are the key to this, and that they have dammed the flow to this love. But I do think that as you all were trying to connect and create a union together, I do think that they blamed you for all the reasons in which it didn't work. Some of y'all just sat back and was like, girl, I know you did. They blamed you for why things didn't work and why things were always imbalanced and why, you all would get together and never got along and always fighting and always fussing. But nobody, I feel like one person wanted to put in the work to really nurture this, because you guys have planted seeds throughout the years or however long you've been together. I mean, there have been seeds of manifestation. There have been seeds that you physically planted. There have been seeds you planted in the minds of each other. And a lot of hopes and dreams, but a lot of fear. One of you all is growing, elevating your vibration faster than the other. But I don't think it's always been like that. I think there was a turning point in you all's connection where one of you all just kind of embraced the spiritual realm and just was like, okay, let's do it. And the other, as they grew up or as they grew and elevated, they were like, what the fuck is this? And I do feel that you all you consider the other a star in your eyes. Like the other person is the epitome of perfection with all of their imperfections. This is really sweet. So I'm not sure if they talk to others about you. I'm not even sure others understand you all's connection or bond. I don't even think you talk to many people about this. You may have one or two friends that really understand this, and that may just be because they witnessed it. Maybe they were there when you all met or something. But I don't think because I think it's protected. I think it's very sacred. But we're going to see. We're going to take a deeper dive into the overview. I'm going to clarify these cards. We're also going to ask who are they talking to about you, and we'll figure out if they're talking to somebody else or if they're just keeping this all in their head. I mean, they're in their intuition right now, so I'm just saying. And then we are going to find out what they are saying either to others or what they are saying about this connection to themselves, because they definitely are beating themselves up right now for the self-sabotage that they've inflicted upon this connection. So if you'd like to join me over to the extended, the link is down below. If you don't wanna, you ain't gotta. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. All right, universe. People who chose communicate freely. Reading number 3. Does their person talk about them to others, universe? Does their person talk about them to others? Please keep these messages as simple as possible. Does their person talk about them to others, universe? People who chose reading number 3. We have 3 of Cups. The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Completely yes. Have the World card. Whoa. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Do they talk about them to others, universe? And guys, this is sweet. And the 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card. This is sweet. I feel like a lot of you all are in a healthy, finally I get a healthy situationship. You label it. There's some kind of connection where this is just good, I don't know where you are, what phase you are in your connection. I do feel like your person moves around a lot or travels a lot. I feel like your person can be the life of the party. I feel like your person tells really good stories, like really good stories, like very animated person. I feel like you and your person balance each other very well. And I feel like there's a transparency here. Like you are making your person feel comfortable about letting you in, you know? You all click. I feel like this is a person that you share a lot of friends with, or maybe you all's friends just get along. I feel like you all's families might get along. Yeah, well traveled. If they're not well traveled, they want to travel the world, they want to see the world. And this is someone who openly talks to you about building a life together. Like they definitely see a future with you. And if you all are not in a quote unquote committed situationship, I feel like they want to stabilize things with you too. I'm going a little too far right now, but this is pretty easy. Like I mean, this makes me feel good. Like it's been a while since I just got like a great beginning to a reading. Yeah, they do talk about you to others. You know, like if they're a traveler, and they get on a plane and they'll just start talking. Like this person is someone is like an extrovert and who doesn't mind sharing details of their life with others because they're a good storyteller. And so I feel like any chance they get, honestly, they bring you up, you know? I like your bracelet. Oh, my baby bought it for me. You like that? Yeah, they bought this shirt too. And I remember back in the day, like that's the kind of person this is. Like it's a really fun-loving energy. It's very light-hearted, and it's funny because I just look. You pick the card, communicating freely. Yeah, this person wants to establish roots with. Okay, I'm going too far. They want to establish roots with you, but yeah, this person talks about you to anybody who will fucking listen. This is not somebody who like tries to hide you, or this is somebody who is very proud to have you on their arm. Period. Or if you don't have anybody in your life, this will be somebody who will be very proud to have you on their arm. And yeah, you know, oh, I love it. Yeah, and this person can be very patient too. This person can be very, very patient. Like you may be a little fiery and a little impatient, you know, like or maybe like a lot of anxiety or something. You guys are good balance to one another, and this person is just like always sees the cup half full and it's just like chill out, babe, like it'll be all right, and shows up for you too. This person shows up for you. Oh, I love this. This is like so pure and so like, oh, I hope the extended doesn't fuck it up. Lord, please don't let this extended fuck it up. Please, please, please. Okay, so we are going to take a deeper dive into the overview. We are going to ask, who are they talking to you about? I already answered that, everybody. And we're also going to ask, what are they saying about you? That's going to be good. So if you'd like to join me over in the extended, the link is down below. But if you don't want to, you ain't gotta. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.